so the gym leader's right there, but because he's got water on his face, he can't hear me. Friggin' hate gym leaders. It's just like, dude, look, I'm in a hurry. I got stuff to do. So they're all fighting types. I mean, again, it's randomized, so they're not fighting types, but it's good because I don't have any psychic Pokemon. Or... what else is good against fire? Oh, flying is good against fighting, actually. I do have, yeah, I do have Maniac, that'd be quite good. But again, it's a moot point because he's not actually going to have... he might have a couple of fighting Pokemon, but he's going to have just random whatever's Pokemon. Whiscash! Well, I mean, my strength was powerful enough to do more than half damage, so... I'm just going to do it again. It's generally a good indicator. If you hit something and its life turns like yellow, just do it again. That's how you win the Pokemons. That's shocking. Indeed. So these apprentice guys are actually quite deceptive, because the apprentices for price were actually sort of leveled about my range, you know. So that was deceptive, because I was like, well, okay, well, I'm beating these guys. In fact, they were leveled about the same as the apprentices here are. Maybe a bit. Maybe I was thinking the first one, because I suppose because he only had one Pokemon. It was, I should swap out, because I'm... CPT's leveled up enough now. Yeah, slap that fish. Because they were all sort of like around 26, 27, I was thinking, okay, well, this is a good indication. I have to take into account the fact that gym leaders are significantly stronger than their apprentices. Yeah, it is apprentices. It's not like apprentice eye. They're not desert plants. That makes sense in my head. I know what I'm thinking. Not very effective. But he is burnt. I do have other things I can use, like Water Spout. I don't know why I gave Doc Savage Water Spout. I had it as a move. It was a 5 PP move, and I thought, well, Maniac already knows Surf, and it's a special attack, so... no, keep fighting. You've got Heatran. In fact, this will be quite good for him. I'm pretty sure Heatran's a legendary Pokemon. I might be wrong there. Whatever it is, it's dead. But it's actually quite good having a fire Pokemon with water moves, because when I get when he fights a fire Pokemon, I can send him out and he'll take less damage. Fire Punch! Oh, hang on. Damn it! You finally give me a fire move. It's a physical attack. Yeah, and I... well, it's better than Fire Spin, so let's get rid of it. Yeah, Fire Spin's already does a decent like initial damage, but then doesn't really do much damage after that. That's the thing. So I can't actually get past you. It's annoying, sort of little narrow areas. Everyone's 28 now, and everyone's at full health, so I guess I'll just keep going. Words are useless. Let your fists do the talking. But I've seen Batman, and Batman does both. He uses words and fists. He's amazing. Have you heard about Batman? I'm like second day Adventist or whatever, Mormon. I'm like a Mormon. I come to your door and I go, "Have you heard the good word? Have you heard the word about Batman? Let me tell you about Batman. He's sick." And not Dialga. Great. Okay, Dialga's dragon. So do I have any? Yes. Okay. Pretty sure Dialga is dragon, so I'm going to send out Maniac because he has Ice Beam. I like having an anti-dragon move on one of my Pokemon. And Maniac's the one who's got it. Oh, that is a strong... a critical hit, that's fine. That's fine. I was a bit worried if that... Okay, maybe it's not dragon then. Is Lugia dragon? Oh. Hit it again. Oh dear. No, 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 no! God damn it! Really? It's super effective. Why? Why does it be super effective? Oh, that's my surf poke. I'm going to teach surf to someone else now. That's not the thing I should be worried about. I'm down to 4 Pokemon. And half of them are fire Pokemon. Right, do you know what? Fuck you. You're going to get Drawdridged. You're going to get... I should have just sent Drawdridge out the first time. I kind of ignore him because I'm leveling up everyone else. But Drawdridge is my tank. He's my Hulk. He's my go-to dude. It's like, fuck you. You want to use your ancient power against me? I'm just going to stare you in the eyes as it bounces off of me. And that's not very effective. Okay. What is he? Maybe steel. Oh, maybe I should use fire. I only have a Dark Pulse, really. Yeah, Tyranitar hasn't actually got a great moveset. And because I haven't been leveling him, he hasn't learned any new moves yet. So... not very effective. Okay. I might maybe switch him out. Oh, but Ancient Power... pretty sure it's a rock move. And rock's not... oh, no, rock might be super effective against fire. Alright, well, do you know what? Let's try Thrash. Because he's not doing much damage against me either. So all I need to do is out-damage him. All of my moves are ineffective against him. Oh, okay. Thrash is a move that keeps going. I should keep that in mind. I think that Thrash gets stronger each time as well. Oh, God damn it, Maniac! That is a... I cannot afford to be losing Pokemon at this stage. You're speechless, mate. I've lost one of my big hitters. I was going to teach him Fly. He had variety, man. He's also one of my special attackers, and I now have 3 physical attackers and 1 special attacker. God damn it, Mum, if you've bought some more shit. Unless you've bought me a new Pokemon, I don't care. Dang it. I suppose I should take the item off of you first. So I can give it to the next flying Pokemon I catch. Stupid fucking... this is... I can't... like I said, it's not a case of if I fail. It is absolutely a case of when. Well, so... Maniac, we didn't know you for very long. I knew you for a while. Training you was a pleasure, because you leveled up really quickly. This is actually a thing. Different Pokemon have different rates of experience gain. And Togekiss's experience gain, pleasant. That's how I would describe it. Very, very pleasant. It leveled up very pleasantly. That is a hit. But yes. Bye-bye, Big. We'll never find out what you are. Maniac came back. Was it worried about you? Hang on. What? Why did that happen? I mean, I did technically release it, didn't I? And that's the rule. That's the rule. When a Pokemon gets defeated, you have to release it, and I did do that. It just came back. No, let's not. As much as I'd like to, let's not try and find loopholes. You are dead. I can't... Why can't I release Togekiss? Oh! I know why I can't release him. I know why I can't release him. Because no one else has Surf. Yeah. I was just thinking, why can't I get rid of it? Why can't I get rid of this corpse? But yeah, it's because he's got Surf on him, and because no one else has Surf. I could potentially, if I get released him, I could potentially get stuck here because I wouldn't be able to catch. There's nowhere I can buy Pokeballs, so I wouldn't be able to catch anything else, and so yeah, I could get stuck. Fortunately. what I can do is I can teach Surf to Doc Savage. Because he already has... Surf's obviously a really good special move, so I'm happy to have her. It's annoying because... Yeah, Water Spout does actually do a bit more damage. But I need Surf, and I don't really want to have two... I mean, I suppose I had two water moves at that time. And in fairness... But he, yeah, CPT, Machine Gun, I mean, if you have a look... I'm trying to justify this now that I know... Now, I can't take it back, but his attack's 88, and his special attack's 46. His attack's 77, his special attack's 61, and his attack's 96, special attack is 68. There's not really any point, compared to Doc Savage, who has 80 special attack, there's not any point giving a special attack move to any of the other three, so... I'm happy with the decision I made there. I'm happy with that. So it should now let me release... release... Maniac. Let's try this again. Let's throw your corpse into the bin bag. Go. There we go. The game is happy. I have someone else with Surf. Finally. So yeah, never had that happen to me before. I've Nuzlocked a couple of games. In my own time, I quite like. I think I started Nuzlocking around Pokemon Black. I kind of lost interest in the Pokemon games. I basically Ruby and Sapphire killed it for me. I never finished. Ruby and Sapphire is the only Pokemon game I never finished. And I was almost tempted to do it for this. But it's on the 3DS, and there was a whole thing with getting my 3DS modifier. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I was tempted to pick that up because it was the only one I have never finished. But the reason I never finished it is because of the stupid water. There's a whole ocean section between, I think, like the 6th and 7th gym. I friggin' hated it. It is the absolute worst. And, yeah, it kind of put me off Pokemon games. And I was like, I don't want to play anymore. And X and Y came out. And then Black and White came out. And I was like, I don't really want to play that. And then that was when I found out about Nuzlocke. And I went, oh, you've actually got a fighting Pokemon. Excellent. CPT, you are a bad matchup for this. So let's get you out of there. Thinking. Machine Gun should be right. Yeah, and so I Nuzlocked Pokemon Black and White, and that I then have, I think basically I've Nuzlocked every Pokemon game since. I Nuzlocked X and Y, and I Nuzlocked... Oh, there must have been another game... I didn't play it, in fairness, I didn't play X and Y 2. That is true. Yeah, no, I Nuzlocked Black and White, and I Nuzlocked X and Y, and that's it. I haven't played Sun and Moon yet. Mostly because I started doing this when Sun and Moon came out, and I thought, well, I don't want to be playing two Pokemon games at the same time because I don't want to play two Pokemon games at the same time. That should be sufficient enough reason, honestly. It is real. It is real, Breeder Joey. Or Zoe, whatever your name was. Right, so I should be able to turn off the water now. There we go, and he should now pay attention to me. That seems incredibly convoluted way to turn, because I want a waterfall. And it's like, okay, well, we can set up a waterfall, but I want to be able to turn the waterfall off. Why? Well, for when I want to stop training under the waterfall, why don't you just take a step forward? No. Build me a massive contraption. It's like, okay, I mean, you've got the money. Let's use this, actually, because... Yeah. There you go. Doc Savage special attack raised. Do I have any more of those? I might have picked one other one up. I've got a PP max... No, I don't. Have a fresh water, then. Let's get everyone fighting fit before we take on the gym. Leader. Gym leader who clearly has far too much money for his own good. Saving. There we go, saved. Alright. Ah, why did you stop the waterfall from pouring on me? Why did you develop a machine for controlling the waterfall? Just walk out from under the waterfall, you stupid idiot. I am a strong trainer training every day under this waterfall. What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's true! He is an idiot, but I like him. So this is, yeah, I'm pretty sure, his name's not Marcellus, but Marcellus was the guy I encountered on the way to the Pokeathlon. And he's a fan. And he has a Manaphy. That's not a great start, because Manaphy, despite its adorable appearance, is... it is a legendary. But it's one of the shit legendaries. Like, in my head, legendaries are divided up into two different types. There's the strong legendaries, which are things like Mewtwo, the legendary birds, Lugia, Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, things like that. And then there's the shit legendaries, which are things like Manaphy, and the Azelf and the Lake Spirits, Mew. I think Mew's actually decently strong, but in my head he's not. So you're actually almost dead. It's possible. I don't think any of these go first. Use your strength again. Yeah, I knew he was going to heal. So I didn't want to... Again, I've got in my head, when I got him down to like little tick damage, I should use a move that only does a small amount of damage rather than a move. In my head, it's wasteful to use a move a move that knocks them down by half life. It seems wasteful to use at tick damage, but it's not. It's not. What I'm going to do is heal because you've hurt me. And that's what you do when you get injured. You heal. I don't know why I'm trying to... I don't know why I keep justifying. I'm just talking, you know. I have to talk about something, so I'm going to talk about why I do the things that I do. In case you're watching this and going, why? Why are you doing the things that you do? You know, at least I can kind of try and justify some of my decisions. You should be able to take that. Ooh, that was a bit tighter than I was hoping that I was expecting that to go to. But he's dead now. That is a crap load of EXP. Lovely. Then Slash. Slash. Let's have a look how Slash is. Because I need to keep strength. So, power 70, accuracy 100. Power 18, accuracy 80. Ah! Well, how about that? Bye, Fury Swipes. And now I know Slash. Man, that was a lot. Groudon. Okay. So Groudon is a legendary. Groudon is water, so yeah, I think I'm going to send out Drawdredge. Because he's going to be at least level 30 or 32. He had 2 legendary Pokemon. That's quite a strong gym leader. But yeah, he's fire. Oh no, he's the fire one. Oh, so actually, alright, I'll see how... Because I've got Rock Slide. Oh, that's, yeah. No! God damn it! What? No! No! That's not fair, Groudon! That's not fair, Groudon! You are a penis, Groudon! Groudon! No! Why? Drawdredge was supposed to be my Hulk! You just can't go Red Hulk on him. That's not kosher. I have 2 fire types and a normal. Oh, this is awful. If I'd remembered that he was the fire one, I would have sent out Doc Savage first because he's resistant to fire attacks. And he's got... Then again, Hammer Arm, that's still pretty strong. And the Sandstorm that I've summoned now does damage to me. Fan-frigging-tastic. So that's only going to put me up to 77. So let's use one of those Hyper Potions here. I'm in a pickle. I'm in very much a pickle right now. Because Groudon is... Yes, there we go. If he does shit like that, I can do this. It'd be nice if the Sandstorm that I summoned dissipated, though, because it's not hurting him, and it's only hurting me. If he gets a critical off of that, that's going to be scary. Hang on, did he burn himself? Oh no, he burnt himself on Doc Savage, right. I was really confused then about, like, does that move do burn? Now, I could take a risk and try and get a move in first, but he's lowered my speed harshly twice, so I'm not going to take the risk. I'm just going to heal back up, and then just have to try and get another move in and hope that he does something stupid. In fairness, he is burnt. Well, he's used a Hyper Potion, so it's a moot point. But he is burnt, so... Though I'm taking damage from the Sandstorm, he's taking damage from the burn. So we're both... He's taking quite a lot of damage, actually, from the burn. For a Pokemon that is made of magma, he's taking an awful lot of burn damage. If he could keep using Scary Face, I would very much appreciate that. Come on, Doc. You've got this. Right, one more Surf should do it, and he's gone to sleep. Okay. He's being quite annoying, I'm going to be honest. But he should be asleep now for a couple of moves. I only need to hit him twice in a row with Surf for it to, you know, take hold. So there we go. He's dead. He's dead. Because Surf does slightly more than half damage. And boom. There we are. Yeah, Doc's... Again, if I'd remembered that Groudon was the fire one and not whatever the water one is, I might have sent out Doc Savage in the first place and not Drawdridge. In fairness, Drawdridge's was rock ground or something, or ground... I think it was rock ground. And he was a fire type. So it really... Like, a fire type, that's actually still quite a good matchup. It still wasn't the wrong decision to send Drawdridge out against Groudon. It's just unfortunate that Groudon had a fighting move, which kicked the shit out of my Groudon. Not my Groudon, my Drawdridge, my Tyranitar. Oh, oh, goddamn, my Hulk. My Hulk! Now I'm like the rubbish members of the Avengers. Actually, I'm still the decent members of the Avengers. I've got Hawkeye, but I've still got, like, Thor, who's strong but can't really hold his own movie, and Captain America, who's alright but kind of boring on his own. With the Storm Badge. Thanks, Chuck. So I now have 3 Pokemon. I now have 3 Pokemon with 3 gyms to go. I can fly now. Oh, and I've got to teach whatever this is you've given me, I've got to teach it to Focus Punch. It's not Focus Punch. What have you given me? Oh, actually, I don't... This is the thing. I've got quite a few. I don't actually know which one he gave me. No, I don't think that was it. No, I don't think that was it. I knew Dig. Maybe Teeter Dance. I actually don't know which... Oh, it was TM1. It was TM1. He said TM1. It was Rollout. User continuously rolls into the foe over 5 turns. It becomes stronger each time it hits. That, by the way, is how... I want to say Murphy died, because I didn't know that Rollout got stronger each hit. So he used Rollout, and I thought, okay, that doesn't do much damage. And I didn't notice that it did more damage on the second hit. And then when it hit the third time, obviously, it was enough to kill him. Pretty sure it was Murphy that did that one, because I can remember complaining about Rollout. So I need to use that on... CPT, because, yeah, that's the rule. And of course, we're already at a handicap. Why not make, let's make this harder for myself. So I need strength. So that's... Yeah, I mean, I've just learnt Slash, but it is basically the same as strength, so... And slightly less powerful, so have Rollout. He turns into a little bear ball and just charges at the opponent over and over and over again. He's like a giant bear version of Sonic the Hedgehog. And she's now going to teach me Fly. Fortunately, it's a HM, and HMs, as I've established before, don't follow the rule. What's up, Mum? Okay, she's bought some more crap. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. Take care of Georgridge. Ah, Georgridge, man. That's a big hit. That's a big hit. Georgridge was... He was going to be the one who was going to carry me. After all, I mean, fortunately I didn't no one died trying to get him. That would be worse if I'd lost a Pokemon trying to get him, and then right after I started using him, I lost him. But still, it was a tough fight getting him, and now he's Rock Dark, actually, Rock Dark. Still, I maintain Fire was a good matchup for him, because Fire's not effective against Rock. But apparently not good enough. So, I'm sorry, Georgridge. I had high hopes for you. You were cool, but sadly, all you are now is dead. My one shiny. And now we have two bears. We have a bear, a dog, and a duck. This is where I am at the moment. It's like a Charlie Sheen sitcom. Let's heal. And then I'll figure out which one of these I want to teach Fly to. I might as well. I can't remember if Fly is a special... Actually, let's save before I do anything. There we go. So, what is Fly? It is a physical attack, so... I think I'm going to teach it to... Oh no, as I just said, it's a physical attack, so I was going to teach it to Doc Savage, because he's a duck, and therefore the most flyable. But it's a physical attack, so I don't want to teach it to Doc Savage. Plus, Doc has Surf, so let's go with Machine Gun. This is the other good thing about making all of my Pokemon be able to learn any TM, because if I got to this point and none of these guys can learn Surf normally, it's only because I've said it so that everyone can learn every TM, I would have to have an HM slave just sort of on my team as well, and this prevents me from having to do that, so it's good. So, Flame Wheel, Cut, Bone Rush, and Reversal. I forgot I gave you Cut. Flame Wheel's quite good, Bone Rush is quite good, and Reversal's quite good. CPT, what are your other moves? Dang it, no, and yes. I'm so bad at this, right. Use. Yes. CPT. Yes. Thank Christ. Alright, okay, well since... I mean, you've got each of them have all got an HM move already, because I've got Strength, Cut, and Surf amongst the three of them. Lick is... awful. So yeah, if your Faint Attack hits, it's got perfect accuracy. I'm going to get rid of Lick. I'm going to get rid of Lick. That sounds like a plan to me. I don't need to teach anyone Fly, in fairness. Fly is very much a convenience move. However, convenience is convenient, so... I can now fly to any of the towns that I've already been to. So let's return to Olivine with the medicine that I've collected. With my flying bear! It's like he's like one of those squirrels. He's got like webs under his armpits. And you just run him off a cliff and just like... Aah! It's like, go! Just glide! Glide, my beautiful berry beast! Bird. My beautiful berry beast bird. Light room. Sounds heavy. But hey, Ampharos, I have got your medicine. Will that medicine cure Amphi? You're very trusting. So like, oh, thank you, stranger. This medicine will cure my Pokemon, will it? Sure, probably. It's a secret medicine. What is it? It's a secret medicine. Yeah, but what is it? Secret. Sounds legit. Drink up, Amphi. And then, boom! Ampharos is healed. I will return to the gym. What's up, dude? So your reward for doing that whole thing is being able to fight the gym leader. That is the reward there. It's good. Thanks. It's a great award. I'll treasure it. I mean, I won't. But I did need to do it, so it was worth doing. But I will not do it this time. Oh, what's Balboa talking about? This is Warden Balboa. Sorry to keep you waiting. We finally opened the Safari Zone. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Warden Balboa. I couldn't give a shit, but thank you. Let's actually check and see what my mum's bought me before we do that. Let's just have a quick look. Package. Chillin' berries. Yep, she loves the berries. She loves buying me berries. Colbur berries. Is it just the two? More Colbur berries. Ah, thanks, Mum, for all the berries. Fucking hate you, Mum. I don't actually know how useful the presents she got you in the core game were. Like, it might be a case that she does just buy you berries all the time with your money. I don't know. Whatever the case is, she's buying me berries now, and it's annoying. So, yeah, we've got to fight this gym leader. I am going to stop for the day there, just because we've had a rough day. We lost almost half our team that I spent ages training. In fact, I didn't spend ages training Georgridge up because he was already leveled, but I spent a while training at Maniac, and in fact, his Maniac leveled quite quickly, so I didn't spend taking him to train up too long. But yeah, I don't have a great team at the moment, is my point. And there is a chance that someone may sign up for and I could then get another Pokemon before fighting the gym leader. That would be nice. That would be nice. I think that would be nice. Yes. I think it would be. So, as I say at the end of every recording, if you haven't registered, register. If you just need to subscribe, if you're not subscribed already, and post a reply on the video with your Pokemon name. And no, if you've already registered a Pokemon, you can't register another one. And I'm talking to you, Amy. You had your Spoink. It is dead. Deal with it. Anyway. Till next time, citizens. Jackman, Trainer Jackman, and what few Pokemon we have left. Out. Do you not have a shop? Do you seriously not have a Pokemon? What is with you little hick towns and your lack as a Suicune? Why is Suicune there? Why is the Suicune there? Okay.